Israel Adesanya or Robert Whittaker? Who are fighters picking in this middleweight title rematch? Find out in the latest edition of MMA Pros Pick.
I think that it's going to be a lot tougher for Adesanya this time, but I still think that he's going to pull it off. But it's definitely going to be a tough fight because I think Whittaker is probably going to use a little bit more wrestling in this one.
I'm going to go with Izzy again. They're still both very good. I think everyone in that division is very good. I just think Izzy's just a little bit better. When it starts to striking, he's just so much. The gap is so big that it makes it easier for him to defend the grappling. He doesn't have to think. He's able to turn off his brain when it comes to the striking. He's just that fluid. And I think it puts all the pressure on his opponents, and they make mistakes. Like last fight, I think Rob made a mistake. On those big, hooky strikes, it opens you up for the counter strikes, and that's what happened. He got hit with, a counter upper. I think he goes a little longer this time because Rob, obviously, he's learned, he's grown. He's going to approach it a little differently. But I think Izzy, he's still able to find the W.
I think Adesanya gets it done. They've already fought one time before, and he's a younger guy. I think that he'll be able to adapt to some of the things and get it done again.
I love both of them. I really do. I'm taking Stylebender for the win. Even though Whittaker has looked just about impenetrable the last few fights, he's been hit, and Romero's hit him. Those two fights took some years off his life, and Adesanya has a way of finding that sweet spot. So I love Whittaker, but I'm taking Stylebender.
As much as it hurts me because, it's so funny because I remember when Israel Adesanya, I was a super fan of MMA before I started. And when I was an amateur, I would always kind of just, look at the people that were close to my weight class. And I remember seeing Israel Adesanya having 9,000 followers, and he was just a kickboxer. And he just put a picture of him holding an MMA glove, ooh, I might make the switch. And then now he's the freaking champion. So honestly, I think Izzy just has his number. He's the man right now. I think, I just don't see what Rob can do. Izzy's 6'4" long. I'm sure he's worked on his grappling now after getting exposed. So I think for the next 1 to 2 years, it's going to be the Izzy show.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks up the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.